Another movie trailer reaction. This one is one we've been waiting for. Next big Marvel movie, Fantastic Four. It's been a few days, but I haven't seen this at all.
I've seen it. I won't say anything until Chris watches it.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Okay. Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay?
-5. Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock. The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together. As a family.
Galactus, huh?
The real Galactus, not like what Sony did with the smoke and fog or whatever it was. It's supposed to be Galactus in the other Fantastic Four movie. That's a whole nother story. Did you know that?
No.
You ever see that one?
Is it the Michael B. Jordan one?
No, it was the one before
Before that?
Yeah, the one, yeah.
I don't think I've seen any of them, honestly.
Yeah.
Never cared for Fantastic Four. Movie-wise, I like the comics. Okay, so Thing looks like went full CGI, but we saw those leaked screenshots a long time ago with the practicals. He's wearing a bodysuit, so I guess they CGI'd him talking, or I don't know how they did it, but he looked full CGI in this trailer. A lot of attention to detail, I noticed. Did I miss any stretching from Mr. Fantastic? I don't think I saw
Yeah,
anything.
they didn't put any in there. Yeah.
So I'm wondering why, but
yeah, right. They showed everyone else's powers except for Reed Richards.
yeah, which I imagine would be probably the hardest one to do. Bake that in the oven a little bit longer.
I'm getting tired of Pedro Pascal, man. I mean, he's great in everything he's in. The Mandalorian, I mean, everything. But I know he works with Disney, but bro, like, as Mr. Fantastic, when I first heard that, I was like, I don't really see it. They didn't even make him shave that mustache. I'm used to
That's crazy.
Mr. Fantastic looking not like Pedro Pascal. But hey, look, Pedro Pascal is dope. He's a dope actor. I like watching him. He's good. But I mean, he's in everything right now. Gladiator 2, like usually when actors get on their runs, they're usually in everything. And so is the other guy, what's his last name? Quinn. Joseph Quinn, I think it is. Johnny Storm. We've reviewed several movies with him in it since we started our channel. And that's great. But I see him, as Johnny Storm. I don't have a problem with him as Johnny Storm. I like the Thing. I like that it's set in, I mean, they finally got the Thing right. He looks good. I like that it's got the 60s kind of thing going. The retro future, it's like the Jetsons cartoon. It's like, it's old school, but yet futuristic. I like that. I mean, I'm excited. The music, it's like, it was dope. It's just, and once I start watching it, and I'm sure all of us, because Pedro Pascal is such a good actor, that you'll forget, like, he'll be Mr. Fantastic when you're watching the film. It's just when they first announced it, I just don't see him. If you look at Reed Richards in the comic book, he looks nothing like, any version of him doesn't look anything like Pedro Pascal. And the Invisible Woman, she's awesome. She's been dope ever since she did the Mission Impossible movie with Tom Cruise, so she's amazing. And the CGI looks good, for the Thing. I feel like our X-Men Like they at the end of the Marvels. I don't know if you saw the Marvels.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
It's okay though.
you're not gonna watch it. At the end of the Marvels, they had Beast from the X-Men, and he was all CGI, and they used Kelsey Grammer's. They used his voice, but it was all pretty much CGI, over practical probably, but it looked good to me. It doesn't take me out, so I'm excited for this. I'm excited for it. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was dude, Human Torch actor. I didn't realize that's the
the
same
guy
dude from Gladiator and A Quiet Place.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they were both in Gladiator, so
Yeah.
they come in. It's like a package deal now.
Right.
Interesting.
yeah. They're good actors, but no one else is working. No one
Yeah.
else is. No one else is able to get a job. You know, so these guys are working.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. Our thing is we like giving new actors a chance, especially when it comes to big roles. Like how Robert Downey Jr., he's been in a ton of movies before Iron Man, but he's Iron Man now. Even though Marvel's making him Doctor Doom, we'll see how that plays out. I'm sure they have a plan when they decided to go with that.
Yeah.
I heard King is back too now.
Yeah, I think, man, that guy did. You know, he didn't do anything wrong, man.
That's a whole nother subject.
Yeah. Off the. Anyways, I don't know what happened, but what I'm saying is, they need to close out his story. So I'm glad that they're bringing Jonathan Majors back just to close off his story, if that's what they're doing, because they left it kind of open-ended with his character, who was supposed to be the next Thanos. But now that they're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back, you know, I'm thinking that they're going to have to address the Council of Kangs and his Kang character, since he was going to be the big baddie, but now Robert Downey's back. That's good. Hopefully Jonathan Majors comes back and he can at least finish off his role. But that's unfortunate. You know, I mean, I prefer to watch Doctor Doom over Kang anyways. You know, give me that Secret Wars. Galactus is in this. The real Galactus, man.
And Fantastic Four, yeah.
Man, like the real Galactus. So, you know, it'll be good to see him cross over with the Fantastic Four to the 616 universe with the rest of the heroes. That's going to be really cool. So then I heard that Wolverine is Hugh Jackman's going to play for the next 10 years. I heard, for real. Yeah, I heard they're drawing him up a contract. He's going to at least do Secret Wars. So yeah,
For another 10 years?
that's what I heard.
Oh, man.
He'll probably still be in shape too.
Yeah, the CGI the hell out of his body.
Like they did.
He's
Yeah,
getting old, man.
Yeah, man. My joints hurt just looking at weights. So I'm good, dude. I'm done.
Yeah, so seems exciting. We haven't looked super deep into rumors or stuff like that. So
Yeah.
we went into this totally blind. We're gonna go into the movie as such. Let us know what you think. Does this have you hyped? Are you excited for what Marvel has down the road with their roadmap and everything? Got Blade. I guess I don't know. Never mind.
Might not ever happen. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, other than that, there's still other movies
Yeah.
to look forward to. Like I had one in mind, Daredevil.
Yeah. The
So when they're
Daredevil, the show.
reviving the TV show, just give me a TV show, right?
Yeah. That's gonna be pretty good. That's gonna be intense. So
And he's made some drops into the actual Marvel universe using the
Mhm.
last Spider-Man movie.
yeah.
That was a pretty dope cameo.
Yeah, it was.
I've been waiting to see what happens to Doctor Strange. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of unfinished business.
Yeah.
That I hope comes to complete circle by the end of the year. Well, 2-3 years at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some years ahead of us, right? Like 2025. The roadmap
Yeah.
goes down to what? 2020 what?
8 or 7.
What?
Something like that.
Oh. Well, that's in 2 years. Dang. Time's flying, man. I forget it's 2025 still.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
But yeah, let us know you guys' thoughts, man. You probably stumbled upon this trailer reaction because you're just looking up stuff about Fantastic Four. So let us know if you're excited or if you think they're dropping the ball for this movie.
I'm excited for it. I really think it's going to be a good film. It has the style that I really feel like it's going to be better than the other Fantastic Four films, like combined. I feel like it's going to be good. It looks good. I'm happy with Ben Grimm, Invisible Woman, and so yeah. Hopefully they wrote a good story, and let's get the Fantastic Four over into the 616, and yeah, you know, different, you know, with all the other Marvel characters, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with what he said, thinking that this looks like it would be far better than the other attempts at Fantastic Four. These other Fantastic Fours just kind of felt like gimmicky, like kind of like blockbuster American, like what they did with Godzilla in 2020.
Yeah.
Kind of the same vibe, just, you know,
Yeah.
just popcorn. It wasn't like
Yeah.
MCU with like purpose.
Right.
You know, everything seems calculated nowadays within the Marvel Universe. And I'm glad they're taking steps back now. They were pumping out so much, it was hard to keep up.
Yeah, they were.
You know, ever since after the success of Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame, they've they were trying to capitalize and milk that, man, with like all kinds of stuff. It was like trying to keep up with comic books in real life. They were just throwing TV shows and more movies. But again, it got to the point too. I think we discussed this a while ago, one of our first videos, how they were just being abusive to the editors.
Yeah.
People can only edit so fast, you know. So I understand that they had to put the brakes on because people were probably not sleeping, not eating. Like, I know the feeling trying to get something done. People are just, you have till this to finish that. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I had to animate a whole cartoon and what? It's just me. What do you mean? When I saw that, I was just like, oh yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
And you see it in the movies when they're pushing everyone to produce something.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it like the CGI looked trash, and what the one that got exposed the most of Ant-Man. You know, I feel like they only gave him a week to figure that out. And they did what they could with the time that they had. But now, you know, that I'll never forget that. I haven't even seen
Ant-Man.
The monkeys in Gladiator?
Oh, come on.
I feel like they put a lot into that.
The monkeys?
They just didn't look good.
Yeah, they were horrible.
They didn't look like they looked like that were missing shaders to actually make them blend in.
They didn't look like they were there. Like, you know, they didn't look like. But like the Thing looks like he was there. You know what I mean? He had the
lighting and
everything. So.
And I think that's what there's an advantage of having the practical suit.
Oh yeah.
Even to just have him do this.
No, that makes sense.
And then they make him talk. I'm imagining that was their workaround.
Yeah, it probably helps the tone, helps probably everything. Yeah.
Consistency of actually like being there, even though he still looked full CGI. I don't know what they did. Man, I can't even imagine as far as editing goes. But yeah, let us know your guys' thoughts. We're gonna definitely check it out when it drops in July 25th. I think I saw.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. To our next video. Real Bros out.
Out. Like and subscribe.